Getting so many perfect scores isn't just my own achievement. It's thanks to everyone's hard work. The students in 7733, for example, our class's academic atmosphere is really great. I often organize various study groups, and classmates help answer each other's questions. We have a lot of communication among ourselves. These excellent results are the outcome of our collective effort, and I'm truly grateful for our group. Especially in our junior year, our academic performance was outstanding. These are the 6 students from our class who stood out. Yes, this is truly a collective achievement.
I am Tang Jie, the research advisor of Yang Zilin from the Department of Computer Science. I am very honored to be here to recommend our star student, Yang Zilin. Yang Zilin joined our lab in the first semester of his sophomore year. His first project was conducting analysis and research on large-scale network data. In just a few weeks, he quickly became a core member of our team. Even more commendable is his dedication. Analyzing big data, he found low processing efficiency and developed a new algorithm that outperforms traditional ones by dozens of times. It's already used by firms like Huawei and Tencent. Ziyin also has deep theoretical expertise, having mastered data mining and machine learning. While discussing research with professors from Stanford, Michigan, and MIT, he remained open-minded and free-spirited. Then, in just a short period, just 1 year, he published 3 papers in top-tier computer science journals, all as the first author. This summer, Yang Zilin went to Stanford University for academic exchange, where he applied his theoretical research to real-world scenarios and realized his first dream of changing the world through data. He won first place globally in cancer prediction. He was invited by several universities, including Stanford, to join teams composed of members from various institutions. To be able to achieve this dream in such a short period during an overseas exchange is actually very difficult. Why is that? Because he only had 2 months. He quickly integrated into the team and communicated with everyone, demonstrating his ability to collaborate and communicate throughout the process. And finally, I have to mention Jillian's rich and colorful life. He founded the campus research band, where he is not only the drummer, the main drummer, but also the lead songwriter and lyricist. He has a large group of fans in the lab as well. Therefore, I strongly recommend Zilin for this course scholarship defense. Without a doubt, she is the most outstanding and talented student I have seen in recent years. I highly recommend her and hope everyone will support her. Thank you.
Respected teachers and dear classmates, good afternoon. I am Yang Zilin from the Department of Computer Science. It is a great honor to share my university life with you here today. As a student in the Department of Computer Science, I am passionate about computer science and study my major diligently. 90% of my major courses are above 95 points, and I have received full marks in all programming courses. My grades rank first in my year. In the first semester of my sophomore year, I joined the data mining research laboratory. On my first day in the lab, Professor Chang Jie asked me, if a rumor is spreading on a social network, and you can stop the spread by preventing 10 people from forwarding it, which 10 people should you choose? To solve this problem, we need to analyze and compute on large-scale social networks, and in doing so, we face 3 main challenges. These include the large scale of the data, high labeling costs, and real-time monitoring, among others. Indeed, in response to these 3 main challenges, I developed a series of algorithms to address these issues. First, to tackle the challenge of large-scale data, I proposed a massively parallel algorithm which improved performance by dozens of times. Our work was published at the international conference ABD 2013, and the algorithm has been adopted by companies such as Tencent, Sina, and Huawei. High labeling costs have already become a significant bottleneck in big data research. To address this issue, I proposed an active learning algorithm that can save 95% of labeling costs. Our paper was published at the international conference Wisdom 2014. Where I gave a keynote presentation at the conference held in New York, an honor awarded to only 5% of the papers. The real challenge lies in the difficulty of implementing effective monitoring. I proposed a data stream-based algorithm that can process social network data in real time online, providing a foundation for blocking rumors at the earliest possible moment. Our paper was published at the international conference CIKM 2014. A series of work in data mining made me realize that data has transformed computer science and even human society. This ignited my dream of changing the world through data. I hope to uncover more social value from data and help more people. By chance, I learned that Stanford University was conducting research on cancer prediction based on big data, which made me incredibly excited. So this year, as a Stanford undergraduate visiting scholar under the guidance of a professor in the National Academy of Sciences and Engineering, I'm researching protein array-based cancer prediction. The main significance of this research lies in its focus on each individual patient. We hope to predict whether a particular treatment will be effective, so that targeted clinical measures can be taken to increase the probability of a cure. To address this issue, I proposed a prediction algorithm based on sparse coding, which improves the prediction accuracy by 28% compared to the current best algorithm. There are tens of millions of people worldwide suffering from cancer. If our work can be applied clinically, it could significantly increase the chances of cure for these individuals. As lead author, I entered the Global Cancer Green competition hosted by the US MD Anderson Cancer Center and the International Society for Computational Biology, beating teams from Stanford and Columbia University. We won the championship and were invited to publish our paper in the international journal PLOS Computational Biology. I am also a member of the campus band Slay mentioned earlier, where I serve as the drummer and songwriter. We have performed at various departmental student festivals multiple times. Just last night, at the Tsinghua University Campus Singer Competition for Original Works, my team and I won the Best Original Song Award. Fakie is the name of a data structure, but it also carries the meaning of creation in life. By founding this band, we hope to extend the dreams of tech enthusiasts, spark a collision with the passion of music, and let the vitality of youth shine brightly. From the IT building at Tsinghua University to the conference presentations at the Crowne Plaza Hotel in New York, from the Gates building at Stanford University to the spotlighted stage of the Grand Auditorium, I cherish every moment of breakthrough and turning point on my research journey, and I also savor the times when the drum beats fly under the brightest lights. This is the best era for computer science, as big data brings unprecedented opportunities. This is also the best time of my life, full of ambition and dreams that flourish and soar. I hope that in this best era, during the best years, I can do the best things with my skills. The simplest and most important issues in human society can be changed with data. This is it.
All right, now it's time for the judges to ask questions. You told a few particularly wonderful stories, which I really liked, but unfortunately, almost all of them only had a beginning and an ending. I wonder if you could share an exciting moment from the middle of the process. Could you?
Of course, I'd be very happy to share the highlights of my research journey with everyone. Let me talk about my CIK paper. Actually, during this process, music helped me a lot. The story goes like this. I spent a whole week in the lab trying to work out a formula, but I just couldn't get it. At that time, I was really frustrated. Then that day, as I was walking back to my dorm from the lab with my headphones on, I kept replaying my favorite song. Suddenly, as I was listening, I realized how to work out the formula. Because Hong Kong has this kind of magical power, it instantly gave us inspiration. Then, when I got back to my dorm, I immediately finished working out those formulas, and the paper was almost done as well. This idea really moved me deeply. It's like, through your extracurricular interests, you can always draw a kind of positive energy, which made me feel really happy. Thank you.
What impressed me most was when you showed all those perfect scores just now. Many students here also aspire to get 100 points. Could you share with us how many times you've scored 100?
Actually, speaking of success, I'd like to ask, In the past few years, what has been your biggest setback and your greatest failure? What did we learn from it? Thank you, Teacher Pimpai. Actually, I think my undergraduate years went quite smoothly, but my biggest regret is that our band didn't win the championship in the finals. We only got an original song award. I wouldn't say it's a real regret, but it does mean we didn't fulfill our dream of performing on a variety show. Of course, I think that's okay, because we all did our best to pursue our dreams, and that's the most important thing.
They've all been used by companies like Tencent, so you should pay attention to protecting your intellectual property rights.
Thank you, Teacher Pingren, for your question. Yes, intellectual property is indeed an issue, but what we value more is the exchange between academia and the technology industry. Right now, many of our academic achievements cannot be applied in the industry, but through exchanges between academia and the tech sector, we can bring a lot of work that was originally confined to the ivory tower into the technology industry, allowing it to be put to use and thus gain social value. I think this is a very good thing. Thank you.
Thank you.